Okay, so let's just have a think for a second. This guy can attack for 8. So 8 minus 2 is 6, which means that that will kill him. But do I want to waste his ability on a guy who can't attack me? He's no threat. I don't think so. Okay. Right, let's have a look here. We have got... Okay, that gets destroyed, so we've got 3 threat in the staging area. And we quest for 10 when we're full tilt. So I would like to have my other minstrel out and Celebrin Stone. So if we quest for 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That sounds about right. So let's tap Denethor. Counter deck. Let's have a look here. Deal 1 damage to each character controlled by each player with a threat of 35 or higher. Perfect. So we'll put that back on the top of the encounter deck. So we do not want to get rid of that one. So we can tap, bump. And we're going to tap for 4. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we attack for 10. That of course puts on 1 resource, 1 progress here and 1 progress here, which gets rid of the River Ninglaw. Go away. And we draw our encounter card, which we know is this completely useless treachery, which we don't even care about. Go away. So we're questing for, so we get 7 tokens. So that is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That is destroyed. Go away. And then we have to draw 1, 2, 3. Whoa, all of these are bad. Fucking all of these are bad. Discard 1 resource from each resource's hero pool if able. Oh well, I guess we'll do this one. Resource any hero that could not discard a resource from its pool. I think I'm going to have to do that. So this guy comes out. These 2 get discarded. Oops, helps if I put them in the right spot. I haven't really been putting them in the right spot. A bit of a mistake on my part. This chick and this chick lose their resources. He doesn't untap. This is finished with. This flips over. This is done. So put that out here. 100%. Okay, so 2A. The wood was full of the rumour of him, dreadful tales, even among the beasts and birds. The woodman said that there was some new terror abroad, a ghost that drank blood. Quoth the Fellowship of the Ring. Okay, so, click to B. Rumours have led you to the eaves of Mirkwood Forest, where the woodmen whisper of a new terror in the night. Okay, so it's a little bit different. It's still scrying, but a little bit different. We want to try and get through this one as quickly as possible. Okay, so this guy gets dealt a shadow card, but of course he cannot attack, so the shadow card is now discarded. And then we attack 1, attack 2. So attack for 3. He defends at 2. He gets 1 wound. I then untap. I tap, have a look at the encounter deck. Yes, and we're sending that guy straight to the pits of the bottom. It's a real shame we didn't get him as a shadow card though. Okay. And then I tap him and draw another card. Nice. Refresh all. Okay, so threat goes up by 1. These guys get 1 resource each. She gets another 2. Turn goes up. And I draw 2 cards. And I've got my healer out. No one's got any damage yet, so the healer's not too much of a worry. Can't cast Thingo. Maybe it's time to power through. How much damage has this guy got on him? He's got 2 damage. 4. Okay. Okay, so I think I'm going to cast one of our Gandalfs. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Out comes Gandalf. I'm going to use him to place 4 wounds on this guy. 1, 2, 3, 4, which kills him. He gets thrown away. Center top, apply a discard, and this guy goes back up into the staging area. It's 4 wounds, isn't it? I hardly ever use that ability. Deal 4 damage, yes. Right. So, now, I tap. Let's have a look at this encounter card. Each location in the staging area gets +1. We'll just stuck that at the bottom. Actually, no, we won't. We're going to keep that, actually. Yeah, so we're going to keep that encounter card. So we're going to put that back there. And then I'm going to tap. And now, let me think. It is now the start of the quest step. So I have to look at the top 2 cards. 1, 2, and discard, look to the top 2 cards in the encounter deck, reveal and add one of those cards to the staging area. So it's going to be this one, which is the one we saw with Denethor, and the other one gets discarded, which is this terrible one here. Nice. Wish it was one of those Mordor Hunter things. Okay, so each location in the staging area gets +1 until the end of phase. So this is actually a +4. Okay. So we're going to quest for 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 15. So we're questing for 15. We draw an encounter card. It's another sign of Gollum. Okay. The first player chooses one character currently committing the quest and does 2 damage to that character. Okay. Plus wound, plus wound. Okay, this is getting scary. Each location, so it's only locations. So it's 4, 5, 6. This one, of course, gets a progress token. So that is 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. It's 15. But let's get rid of some of our 15. We make that 16. And we get another progress token. Send to top of player discard. And we're now completed 2B in one foul swoop of awesomeness. Okay, so 2B is done. 3A. But at the western edge of Mirkwood, the trail turned away. It wandered off southwards and past the wood elves' ken and was lost. But at the western edge of Mirkwood, the trail turned away. But at the western edge of Mirkwood, the trail turned away. It wandered off southwards and passed out of the wood elves' ken and was lost. Okay. We successfully quested, of course, so we are going to get... Let's put both of these on. Yeah, I'm going to put them on Bilbo. Put both of these on Bilbo. And we flip. Any player does not control at least. Yes, we've got all that covered. Okay, there's no more scrying. So we now need to defeat this stage as quickly as possible. This gets put into our thing. Ally cards cost an additional 1 matching resource to play. Okay, so I'm pretty sure we've won this. That gets destroyed anyway, so there's no point in traveling there. And this guy automatically attacks us, which we untap with Unexpected Courage, draw our shadow card, and we're defending with Denethor. Click, deal 1 damage to each hero with a clue card attached. 3 damage instead of this attack is undefended. Okay, I am back, and check out the chat log down here. You can see that there is no cheating going on, but what I had to do is I had to like stop the video and go back and watch a bit because I thought I'd actually screwed up completely, but I just confused myself because this was just flipped over. Okay, so these guys, you know how all these people quested? That's actually a legal move. But the big news is, of course, that motherfucking Hunters of Mordor just wiped out our clue tokens. Okay, so 1 damage went to Bilbo, and the effect is forced after attached hero is damaged or leaves play, return this card to the top of the encounter deck. So both these go into the top of the encounter deck. Now, of course, we have no clue tokens in play. If there are ever no heroes with the clue objectives attached in play, reset the quest deck back to stage 2B. So 2B comes back out, and we are back to looking for the signs of Gollum. Okay, so not good at all. But this guy, and if in case you're wondering, Denethor is actually in the process of defending. That's why he's tapped. And again, if you look up, you can see Tragic performs exhaust on Denethor. Tragic makes Hunters of Mordor face up. And that's when I went, what the hell happened? Okay, so that's the situation we are in. We're back to square one. This gets put into the discard. And this guy is attacking for 2. Denethor is defending at 3. No damage. And then, of course, my Orc Slayer attacks for 2. Attacks for 2. And we put on 2 wounds. 1, 2. So that was a really horrid turn. And then I'm going to tap this guy and draw 1 card. So that was an absolutely horrid turn that just basically could have possibly lost us the game. Now, we know... Okay, so let's just refresh all. Add the next player token. Get that. We get +1 resource. Tap this sucker. Another 2 resources. And now we are ready to... Oh, and draw 2 cards. 1, 2. Okay. So. And this guy goes back, center top of player, discard. Now.